Dave Campbell's Texas Football is proud to partner with our friends at GoRout for a series called QB1, where we get to catch up with a number of outstanding quarterbacks and their coaches across the state. Let's go to Central Texas to talk with the head coach of the China Spring Cougars, Coach Tyler Beatty, and his QB1, Cash McCollum. Guys, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Excellent. Thanks for spending a little bit of time talking with us. Coach, I want to start with you. The guy sitting to your right, pretty special quarterback, done a lot of good things for you guys. I am interested, you're the guy who sees him every day in practice and all the little things. This guy as a quarterback about as well as anybody. What is it about Cash that really makes him special?
I think the biggest thing about Cash is all football ability aside is what he brings to our team as a whole. He does everything right. He makes good grades. He shows up early, stays late. He helps pick up his teammates when they're down. And he's done a much better job this year than he did a year ago when things kind of fell apart of keeping us together.
Cash, you're a guy that we were joking before we started recording. I feel like I've been watching you play football for a long time. We've seen you, grow in the role and improve. Where do you feel like you've seen the most growth in your game over your high school career?
I think the difference between like my junior and senior year compared to like my sophomore year whenever I was a little bit younger was kind of like just how I played and how comfortable I looked in the pocket. And my sophomore year, I was like, if I could get out of the pocket, then I would, because I was just scared of getting hit. But I think with growing in size and speed, I think that I can stay in the pocket a little bit longer and just give it to the playmakers.
Coach, this the rise of this China Spring program over the past 5 years has been really remarkable. It's not that long ago that you guys were going 5-7, but now back-to-back state champions there in China Spring. I'm curious from your perspective as a guy who knows this program really well. What do you think is the biggest difference in this program now versus just a few years ago?
I think it kind of boils down to like the whole basis of our us coaches and educators is you don't necessarily see all the rewards and all the time spent in it. And so, all the credit that Coach Mark Bell and Brian Bell have done in the years leading up to this, super blessed to be in a position to be in charge of this program. But it also has to do with these kids have grown up in China Spring, and they've seen the foundation they've built on top of the foundation of the program. And then when you do get guys that move in like Cash or Major a year ago or 2 years ago, and it just helps because there's so many guys that are involved so intentionally with the program that they know what the expectation and the standard is, and there's no real reason to search or try to go find something else that works, because we've I don't want to say figured it out, but what we have going on works really well for us.
It certainly has, back-to-back state champions, and Cash, you led them to that state championship last year. You're a North Texas commit. I know folks in Denton are fired up to get you on campus, but I know you got other goals and more work to do. I'm curious what you're working on now to kind of take your game to the next level.
I think just like as far as high school and finishing out my career, I just want to keep building a relationship with these guys and not just be like me graduate and never talk to them again. I built a lot of strong relationships and met a lot of new people that I enjoy being around. And I just want to keep building those relationships, keep staying close with them, and just hang out with them in the future.
And I want to be clear, those plays behind you are fake plays you guys drew up, right?
100%.
Absolutely. Tyler Beatty, head coach of the China Spring Cougars, and his QB1, Cash McCollum. Guys, appreciate your time. Congratulations again on a great start, and best of luck down the road.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.